Hey guys, my name is Meg. I'm going to be your teacher for Beginner's Basic Sign Language. I'm sorry I couldn't be there for your first class. We had a death in the family, so I have to go to a funeral, but I will be here next week. So I'm going to film a couple of videos for this first class for you guys to access so that you can see the signs and how they're produced, and I can give you memory aids to help you remember them. I may be doing these videos in segments, so you may have to start another video. I'm not sure how long of a video it will let me upload yet. So, but like I said, my name's Meg, and it looks like our video is kind of backwards. So I'm going to be signing with my right hand. It may look different on the film, I'm not sure. But you will want to sign with whatever hand you use to write. So if you're right-handed, when you write, you need to sign with your right hand. If you're left-handed, when you write, you need to sign with your left hand. Unless for some reason you find yourself constantly wanting to use the other hand, then you need to decide which hand you're going to use, because you have to be consistent. You can't switch hands. So hopefully after this first class, you'll kind of get a feel for which hand you feel the most comfortable using. So I have sent a couple of different papers for you guys to use for this class today, and I'll show you which page we're going to refer to for each section. Your papers are there mostly for you to use them for notes and to review when you're at home. So it's best to learn your signs off of an actual person doing the signs, because papers, sometimes on paper the signs just don't look exactly like they do in real life. So the first sheet we're going to look at is going to be this one here, and I apologize, it looks backwards in the video, but you can see the sheet in front of you. And this sheet just basically talks about your signing space, where your hand should be when you're signing. So let's see here. A lot of signs look like the words that they represent. We call those natural signs. And I'll try to tell you when we are working on natural signs. That way they tend to be easier to remember. But your signing space is going to kind of be right in front of your shoulder, not right back on your shoulder, but just kind of out in front of you. If you just don't raise your arm or anything, you just stick your arm right next to your body and lift your hand up. That's kind of where your signing space needs to be. Not out here, not over here, not in front of your face, because people need to see your face. Facial expressions are very important for sign language, so you don't want to block your face. So your hand is going to kind of just be slightly out in front of your body, right in front of your shoulder. So that's what this is showing you. This is where you tend to finger spell everything. So anytime we're using the letters of the alphabets to spell somebody's name, it's going to tend to be right in this area. There are 5 different parts of signing. The first one's your hand shape. The hand shape is very important, so I try to tell you exactly what the hand shape needs to look like for each sign. The movement is very important. Sometimes signs will have a double movement, and sometimes they'll have a single movement, and that can change the meaning of a sign. So I'll try to tell you when a sign is very specific to its movement. Your palm direction is very important. A lot of letters need to be face out instead of to the side or out the other way, and you can tell that doesn't feel normal to try to turn your hand out like that. So palm direction is very important, and I'll try to remember to tell you which way your palm needs to be. The location is very important as well. Our signing space can tell a lot of different things. You have 3 main areas with your signing. You have way out in front, which is things that happen in the future. You've got things right in front of you, which tends to be the present tense, when things are happening currently. And then you have your signing space back here, which tends to be things that have already happened in the past. Then you've got your facial expression, and like I said, those are very important, and I'll try to let you know how your face should be for certain signs as well, because it can change the meaning of things. Your face should always match your words. So if you're, for example, using the sign for happy, your face should look happy so that they know what you're talking about. And if you're sad, your face needs to kind of look that way. So matching your facial expression to your signs is very important as well. So that's this first sheet. You can take it home if you want to look at it and review it. You can. It's there just to kind of remind you what parts of signing is important and where your basic signing space for finger spelling is. So the first thing we're going to learn today is going to be our alphabet. And so you have a sheet that looks like this. And again, it's backwards, I'm sorry. But this has your alphabet as well as numbers 0 through 9. Sorry, 0 through 9 on it. So this is the first thing we're going to work on today. And a couple of the letters do look a little bit funny on the page. So you're really going to want to pay attention to the video. And we're going to work on finger spelling practice a lot. We're going to use the alphabet a lot because the hand shape of most of our signs comes from our alphabet. A lot of our signs utilize a letter hand shape. So knowing your alphabet is really important. I know a lot of people come into signing classes and they know their alphabet because they've tried to learn it before. So if you know it, that's great. Finger spelling is the hardest part of signing for almost anybody. So it's really good to practice your letters even if you already know them. And it's a good thing to keep up with practicing all the time. So we are going to go ahead and start with the letters. I'm going to start a new video for the letters. That way you can access those separately as we go. If you need to move it back and restart it so that you can practice again in the classroom, it'll be easier if I just start a new video. That way you don't have to look through all of the introduction again. So I'm going to stop this video and you can start video number 2.